Do you ever wonder? And then there's going first class. Oh, guess what kind of day we're having today? That is sunrise. Not looking too good. It's gonna be a rainy day today. And of course, when the rain starts falling, the traffic gets long and deep. Hoo-wee, it's fun today. How'd I get so lucky? Oh, look at this coconut go. Do you ever wonder, when you're traveling, where you're gonna stay? What should we do about that? Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. It is, pretty gloomy out today. Not exactly a pretty Florida day, unfortunately, but gotta take the good with the bad. My current today problem is the wind. You know, me and wind don't get along very well, and there is quite a lot of it everywhere today. But we won't let that stop us. We have too much work to do. Today I thought we would discuss accommodations. We're going to keep with the theme this week of travel, and I thought it'd be interesting to talk about how you choose and where you choose and what you choose as your accommodations, because it's going to really make or break the trip. And with a little planning and a little research, you can really book yourself quite the amazing spot to stay on a budget. Doesn't have to be a hostel. Got places like, let's start with that. Let's go over your list of possible choices, right? Of course, if you're a budget young backpack traveler, you're thinking hostel, which I mean, yeah, next to couch surfing, nothing's gonna beat that price of the hostel. Well, maybe, it depends on what city you're in, right? So you have your hostels. That's definitely on the super low end of what you can do. And then you have your Airbnb, which I find to be an extraordinarily great option, right? Airbnb, you could either rent a room, you can rent the whole place, you could stay one night, you could stay a month. The flexibility of Airbnb is probably one of the best things that's ever come out of our modern times and the internet. It gives you the opportunity to live local, you know, someone's apartment in the heart of town or in just a working class community, and you really get to experience what life is like in that community. Tongue twisters, my favorite thing next to puzzles. And then after your Airbnb and your couch surfing type, living in someone's home type places, then you have your standard accommodations, we'll call them. Your hotels, your motels, your middle of the road stuff. They're not 4-star, some of them are 1-star, but they're a bed, and they're a roof, and they're usually AC and heat. You know, I mean, it's outside the world's cheapest option, which I really won't go into, is camping. Camping is a you thing. Either you can do it or you can't. So I won't mention that one, but we'll call them your level 1 hotels and motels. I'm not going to name any brands because that wouldn't be fair, and that's all a matter of opinion. But I would say, you know what we're talking about. Your $10 a night rooms in the U.S., your $1 a night rooms in India. You know, it's a room, it's a bed. Not sure you want to lay there. Not sure you want to even step in the shower with your clothes on. But it's an option, man. And you know, we all have different comfort levels when it comes to certain things. So I've stayed in many a level 1 hotel, you know. Then we have what I call the most common accommodations, which is your level 2 hotels, right? They're in the U.S. somewhere from $75 to $100 a night. They are a really good, usually clean, usually on the newer end, situated close to the venue, good service, usually things like a restaurant or a bar. I stay at a lot of level 2 hotels. but it'll cost you. You know, it increases your budget dramatically, but on top of that, you get really good security for both your vehicle, your possessions, yourself. So level 2 hotels, pretty cool. And then there's going first class, the royal treatment, 5-star hotel. No budget in mind, breaking the bank, right? Beautiful room, incredible view, usually an upper floor, several $100s a night in the US, hundreds of dollars a night in most other countries. You have a staff at your beck and call, your room service, full-blown, spa, gym. I mean, I've stood in a few. Me and Rini splurged every now and then. When we went to the Netherlands the first time, we stood in a 5-star and it was beautiful. You live like a king. When you see the bill, you feel like a pauper, but when you have the dreams about it and you remember how great everything was, or something ticks and sets off a memory, worth every penny. But again, you know, if it's in your budget, if it is and the sky's the limit, by all means. First class, 5-star, way to go, there's nothing better than that. But I think there's something to be said for every level, from the Airbnb to even camping that we can get into, to 5-star accommodations. There's going to be pluses and minuses to everything. What comes to mind really quick, if you're in a 1-star hotel, you can party in the room all night with as many people as you like. If you're in a 5-star hotel, they'll come give you a back massage at 2 a.m. if you request it. But you can't have no parties in your room all night long. So, you know, you gotta judge what you're doing and where you'll be. And again, everybody got to do what works for you. Follow what your heart says. Always, you know, pay attention to your budget. But just thought today we'd go over some accommodations, why, you know, they have pluses and minuses, and that no option is a bad option ever. I mean, if that's the way you can get there, I always say by all means get there, even if it's carrying a tent. I'll make that a special. I think I'll do a camping special and show you how to camp like a king. It's like a 5-star camping experience, right? I could show you that. I've done that. Rini don't do that. I do that. My son's done that. But keep it in mind that if you have any suggestions, let me know in the links down below. I use Airbnb. I'm a big researcher, so I'll Google, I'll Yelp, I'll find reviews and listen to what other people are saying and see where they're staying, and, you know, try to make the best fit for the money I have. But let me know. Do you have a kayak or a website you go to that has outstanding deals on accommodations? Share it with the community. We all want to know. We like to travel for cheap. And let me know if you stayed at some 5-star experiences. We want to know that too. I'd like to go there if I can afford it. And if it's worth saving for, then I save. But for now, my friends, you know I'm just a working man on a 1-star budget. Level 1 man that lives a level 2 life, going back to his 9-to-5 job. We're getting there. We're getting there. Creation will be our way soon. But for now, I'm the truck. It's back to work. Ooh, and the darkness approaches. It is not going to be a very pleasant evening. Hello, everyone. We are on our way home, and it appears it's going to be quite the storm tonight. I just passed quite a few downed trees and a couple of misguided cars that decided to straighten out the road, and traffic's pretty thick, as you can see. We are in the midst of a little, I don't know, tornado cane. That's what I like to call it. It's a combination of very high tornado winds mixed with very torrential downpour, hurricane rains. So, tornado cane. You like that? It's one of my own personals. Oh, hold on, I need 2 hands to get around these guys. Oh, just squeezing through. Oh, man. I am good, if I must say so myself. But don't think I'll be out riding a bike or doing any walking. I'd say tornado cane is 10 minutes off, and I have about another 5 minutes to get to the house, so win that race. But won't see myself out and about this evening, friends. So I believe it's probably a good time for us to end our jolly run for today. A productive Tuesday. accommodations. Always good to think about them ahead of time. But y'all know how we do it. Comment, like, subscribe. I can't see the road. I should do that. Love ya. See y'all tomorrow. Midweek. My midweek favorite. Almost the best. Close to the best.